What is up, YouTube? This is Carlos Talamantes, back with the deck profile. So, I took a little bit of a break, a couple of weeks, and just spending time with the family. And my daughter started another basketball season, and I'm coaching their team. So, I just thought I'd take some time away and to also enjoy myself outside of the game. But yeah, so in this time that I picked up the cards again. I started messing around with some of the yubel stuff. And I wanted to show you guys my take on it and just my thought process on playing this version. Now, this is not the only version, but this is the best way that I can find that incorporates it into the standard version. So I'm excited to show you guys. It may not seem like much, but it makes sense. So let's start off with, the 3 Stratos. So this is your hero package. I added Spirit of Neos in this version. And then obviously the regular Neos. Now what you'll notice is obviously the yubels here. So there's Spirit of Neos and the yubel card. Later on, I'm going to do a combo for you guys to show you how I use it. The Vision Hero package. Then the Destiny Hero package. Everything is all mostly standard. But for this version, along with the yubel and the Spirit of Neos, I'm playing 2 Crosskeeper. Now, this is actually very important as well, because when you incorporate so many engines, you want to be able to continually play. You want to, you're using all these different things. You don't want to hinder yourself from, like for example, all these become worse draws if your original engine gets stopped. So I'm going to try to supplement this engine by playing other extenders. So along with the yubel stuff, we're playing 3 Super Poly, 3 Talents, and then the Called By. So I was playing 10 non-engine for a while, and so yes, you can play more non-engine. My issue is I just don't feel like a lot of the non-engine's good enough. They're solid, but I feel like it could be good enough. I mean, there's cards that need to be better. So that being said, it's like, even though you could fit more non-engine, doesn't mean that it's worth putting in more non-engine. That's also part of the reason why I incorporated the Crosskeepers and other things, because if you could do more of your stuff, then it's just as good as non-engine, for example. The Super Polys, it can clear off any type of negates or whatever if you're not setting up your yubel stuff. So, it can solve problems like that. Talents is a good board breaker. So you got your, your hero stuff. Oh, actually just picked up the secret ones, so I gotta replace that after. But Miracle Fusion, Poly, 1 Mass Change, and I'll explain that after. Rhoda, and then lastly the 2 traps, Favorite Contact and Eternal Favorite. So I think it's better. I can explain better, after the tech profile. I'll do a combo for you guys. But the 1 Mass Change, because I'm trying to go heavier on the monster engine. However, if you find yourself gearing towards a specific route in the deck, it might be better to up the Mass Change to 3, because you're not going to search it out as much. Now, again, that also depends on what matchup you're playing against. If you want to emphasize the Dark Law or you don't want to emphasize the Dark Law. There's so many ways to get the Mass Change, not just the Wake Up combo. So on top of just opening it up. Yeah, it's a 1 of right here, but there's so many ways of getting to it. So it's not like it's impossible. I'm playing the Eternal Favorite. Now this card can actually go up to 2, and I'm very well might play 2. This is a very, very solid card, especially in this deck when you are in a grand game and you keep on reborning stuff, and then you could tribute for plasma and stuff like that. Or, just basically having a Super Poly, right? So those are those cards. Again, I'll do a combo for you guys just to show you guys my thought process, because it doesn't really make it much good, just showing you cards and not teaching you, how to use them. So tokens, your links. Then I'm playing one Dark Law. Wake Up, Wingman, E-Hero Fusions. Then right here, playing the Neos Cougar, Destiny Heroes, then the rest of the Super Poly targets. So you're playing the yubel card, and then you're also playing the Mud Dragon, the Garura, and the Cougar. Now, obviously, what you're playing the Cougar because you're going to reveal it off of Inferno Divisor. It's a hero card. So that being said, you plus more than just searching for the Neos. So that is going to matter a lot, and it's so important to this combo I'm going to show you. So all your Super Poly targets right here. Side deck's irrelevant right now. It just depends on what you want to aim for. This was only here for like branded, so I don't get gimmick puppet locked. Yes, they could still do it through, but their hand has to be specific. 3 Dark Ruler for voiceless voice and stuff like that. Deck lockdown is good against so much right now. Lightning Storm, Duster, these may be able to come out, but you know, it just depends. And lastly, 3 Summon Limit. So one thing that you can do, I haven't really touched my side deck since the regional that I went to like 3-4 weeks ago. But one thing that you can definitely do is you can replace, like say these, for Secret Village of the Spellcasters. You're playing the Neos Cougar. And so you can make this in your combo without deviating from your original combo. And end with this and play Secret Village. And that way you'll be able to lock them out of spells too. And yeah, you can do that with Dark Angel, but now with Snake Eye Original, Link Karibo, and a whole bunch of other stuff, you know, they're able to neutralize the Dark Angel very easily. So you have an option for Secret Village. Secret Village, I believe, is at 3. So I just don't have any, but that's something that, you know, I might look into. So let's get down to, you know, the whole point of this video, and that's the combo. So what I'm going to do is like say Super Poly, because, you know, that's one of the biggest reasons for playing this style, right? So I'm going to go Super Poly, let's go Stratos, Ferris, and say Talents, you know, I don't know, another non-engine, call by. So this gets pretty insane, right? Standard 2-card combo. And the reason why I picked these is because, yeah, I want to show you guys what these 2 cards can do in this style. And then I'm going to emphasize why we're even playing this to begin with. I know Super Poly is so hit or miss with a lot of people right now. If you're not playing like a yubel deck or a branded deck or whatever. But I'm going to show you the reason why we're playing this. So what we're doing is we're going to summon Stratos. We're going to summon Stratos, then we're going to search out Malicious. We're going to pitch the Malicious, reveal the Ferris, activate effect. And then we're going to get the increase, tribute the Ferris, special the increase, get the Vion effect. And so right here, you have a couple of options, right? So you can either, usually when I open a Mass Change, I'll dump the Shadow Mist. Or if I don't open up the Mass Change, I'll dump the Denier instead. Now, here's the thing now for this version. If you're planning on special summoning Spirit for your Wake Up, then you're gonna dump the Mist, right? So this is what I'm gonna do for this case. I'm gonna dump the Shadow Mist right here. Because for example, say I'm playing against Castera, for example. A deck that, or Flunder, a deck that utilizes, that doesn't care about Darklaw. That's what we're focusing on for this particular combo. Activate effect, we're gonna search this, we're gonna activate this effect, search this. You know, yeah, you can always end up saving this, you know, to get Darklaw at the end of your combo. But the purpose of showing this particular combo is, you know, if they don't get hurt as much by Darklaw. We're not talking about, you know, Snake Eye. We're not talking about Fire King or whatever. We're doing this combo specifically for this purpose. So, search the Mass Change. We're going to link up. And we're gonna go for a cross. Activate cross. Special. So you got a couple of different options. One thing that I like to do sometimes is I'll like the poly right here before I send it off a cross crusader, just so I can start playing around things right away. But I'm just gonna say send it for the sake of simplicity of this combo. And now every situation is different. It depends what cards you open. It depends, what you have in your hand, how you're gonna sequence everything. So this is your hand, and I want you to focus and pay attention to your hand advantage in this. So I'm gonna activate the malicious. Special malicious, right? We're gonna activate poly. We're gonna poly these. Enforcer. Then from here, we're gonna activate, we're gonna link these two. Sorry, my baby's standing over there. I got distracted for a second. We're gonna go Inferno Divisor. We're gonna activate its effect. And we're gonna search out two cards. We're gonna search out Yubel, and we're gonna search out Neos. The reason why we're searching out these, if you haven't realized it by now, you have Neos Cougar to reveal. So you don't have to reveal the Neos Wingman. We're gonna search out Neos Kluger for this combo. So automatically your hand size gets way better. So if you do play a card like Droplet, you do play a card like Super Poly, it may not seem like much, but being able to have that discard fodder matters so much, for your hand advantage. So I'm back up to 6 cards, and I still got my grave. So Denier, put back Malicious. Gonna link up right here. Wonder Driver. Then I'm gonna activate the Malicious again. I'm gonna special summon it, activate Driver. For Poly. Then I'm gonna activate Poly. I'm gonna fuse these two for Infernal Rage. Now, as you see, I'm doing everything without going out of my way. Infernal Rage. So you're gonna go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. And right here, you're gonna search for Eternal Favorite. Why? Because you're able to search a favorite card. So draw 2. And look at your hand. You're always gonna discard the Yubel. So you get free discard, so your Liquid Soldier becomes an actual +2. So tag out. Sunrise. Look at your hand as you're going. Your hand just keeps on getting built up. Then you're gonna Miracle. For your Wake Up. You're gonna activate these. You're gonna activate your Enforcer, pop both of them. Special Summon Spirit, activate Spirit, and now you got your favorite contact. Now, again, Spirit doesn't just have to search this. It can search out Poly, it can search out, the favorite contact, but it depends how you want to do it. You don't always have to go the Spirit line, but it is there, as another usage. Now, you've done all of this. You're activating your Enforcer to come back and stuff like that. You've done all of this to, with all these cards still in your hand. This is going to come back. Usually what I like to do is I like to keep this clear so that way when my Enforcer comes back, you're going to tribute you're going to be able to get the Driver and then be able to reset another Miracle Fusion again. But, for example, this case is a little different. Now, there are combos, if you look back on my previous videos that I've had, that I do that very often. But for this combo, I did not. I wanted to show you guys a list, the way I do this combo. So right away, look at what you have. So Enforcer's coming back. You have these set. So you have this. And if you open up a Hero Liz, if you open up Crosskeeper, if you open up Fusion Destiny, this combo, I did it with Stratos and Ferris just to show you guys the bare minimum. So Enforcer's coming back, right? Eternal Favorite on their draw phase. Eternal Favor, it's gonna special summon it on their draw phase. Now, you have hand advantage still. And if you would have special summoned it off of here, you would have got it back another spell. So you have cards to for the follow-up. And you notice, as you've seen, I only used 2 cards. So you have 2 Super Polys. You have Neo's Wingman still, or any other fusion that you have. For example, if you open up a Secret Village, your combo can still get you to Neo's Cougar, do the favorite contact on their turn, lock them out of spells. So this is why I also said if you want to up mass change to 3, because you can do this board so consistently. Now, it may not seem like much. However, you have, the Kalba, you have 2 Super Polys, you have the favorite contact, you have this, and, so much more. Plus cards in your hand. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to show you guys actually the final list. Because right now, this is just a basis for people to go off of. The cool thing about it is, like, when you look at a card like Yubel, you don't have to special summon it on your turn. You're searching out the pieces, without having to go out of your way. Now, if you would have cleared this up, you don't have to worry about burning the Miracle. You just special summon this back to the Wonder Driver on their turn, and now you kept your Miracle. You wasted 0 resources, right? All that matters is, the way you utilize your resources. Now I have board presence. I have multiple layers of interruption. I have pop. I have pops. I have another pop. I have few board non-targeting destruction. I have interactions right here, and all throughout. If I would have gotten hand chopped or anything, or if I would have, or they would have nimmed me or stopped me, I have a Fusion Destiny. I have talents, to continue to push through. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. This deck is not the final product, but this is just a basis for some of you to go off of if you want it. If you want to incorporate the Yubel stuff, as you saw, all I use is Stratos and Ferris. You don't have to incorporate all the other things. You can easily just keep this up and then keep on special summoning the Yubel over and over again, and then Wonder Driver recycling your Super Poly over and over again. But all right, guys, catch you later. God bless.